In 3.8, 3.10 this time, we are looking at a cross between a black and a white guinea pig. All members of the F1 generation are black. The F2 generation is made up of approximately 3/4 black and 1/4 white guinea pigs. Diagram this cross showing the genotypes and phenotypes of the parents and the progeny. So right away, from just going over the lecture slides and remembering when we went back and we're talking about Mendel's first crosses, his monohybrid crosses, this should sound a lot like the crosses between Mendel's pea plants, like for tall and dwarf, or green and yellow, or round and wrinkled. The ratios match up, and so this is pretty much just taking the guinea pig phenotypes and just pretending they're like plant phenotypes, and so it's the same thing. So if we're going to diagram this cross, what we would do, we would say, okay, so black guinea pigs cross to white guinea pigs, and this would be the P1. Gave all black guinea pigs in the F1, and then when these were crossed to each other, we got black guinea pigs and white guinea pigs in a 3/4 to 1/4 ratio. So now, because these are all black and they're no white, so we're looking at a case where we have two little w alleles, and we'll use a little w for or we'll use the W symbol for this gene. So two little W alleles are in this white guinea pig, and two big W's are over here. So the black guinea pigs can only make a big W allele, and these white guinea pigs can only make a little w. So they come together, and these black guinea pigs in F1 all have a big W and a little w. And here we can do a quick Punnett square. So these guinea pigs in F1 can make two types of gametes, one with a big W and one with a little w. And so we can just map those out. Two big W's, big W, little w, big W, little w, two little w's, and we have a phenotypic ratio of 3. So these 3 up here are going to be black, black, and black, because they all have at least one big W, and this one right here is going to be white because it doesn't have a big W. So 3/4 black, 1/4 white, and we can put the genotypes here. 1/4 is going to be two big W's, and 2/4 are going to be a big W and a little w. Okay, and this is 1/4. So we have the phenotypic ratios and the genotypic ratios here. So question B was like, what will the offspring be like if two white guinea pigs are mated? And okay, so we can tell because the white disappeared in the F1 generation that black is dominant to white, so big W is dominant to little w, and the white guinea pigs have to be white. You can't have a big W allele, you have to be homozygous for little w. So if we cross two whites to get together, there's no way we can get a black guinea pig. So they're all going to be white. So for the next question, we have two different matings were made between black members of the F2 generation, with the results shown below. Let me see what those are here. Okay, so in cross 1, all the offspring were black, and in cross 2, we had 3/4 black, 1/4 white. Okay, so I'll draw that over here. cross 1 all black, and cross 2 3/4 black, 1/4 white. So diagram both crosses showing the genotypes and phenotypes of the parents and the progeny in each cross. So, okay, so 2 different matings were made between black members of the F2 generation. So here, where they're all black, you know, let's go back to the F2 now, and we've already decided or determined that all the black guinea pigs have to have either 2 big W's or a big W and a little w. So I'm putting that down here. I'm going to paste that in. So these are the genotypes. One of these genotypes, a better way to say that is all of the black guinea pigs from the F2 have to have either 2 big W's or a big W and a little w for a genotype. And so the question says, you know, when one cross was made, so 2 of these guinea pigs were grabbed at random and put in a cage, and they were allowed to mate, and you know, they had all black offspring. So one of these guinea pigs was probably 2 big W's, and the other one was at least 1 big W. So you could also have, you know, a little w or a big W here. So clearly, if you had both parents were 2 big W's, then there's no little w alleles. All the progeny are going to be black. All of them are going to have this genotype. However, let's say one of the parents had a little w allele. What would happen? Well, we could do the Punnett square here, right? So parent 1, 2 big W's. I'll put the 2 big W's up there. Parent 2, big W, little w. And we'll see that, okay, of all the possible combinations of genotypes in the offspring, all of them have a big W, right? So for cross 1, we don't really know the genotypes of both parents. We know that at least one of them has to be 2 big W's, and the other one could be either homozygous, 2 big W's, or heterozygous, big W, little w. They both can't be heterozygous because then we would get some white. So at least one of them has to have 2 big W alleles. So for the second cross, now 3/4 black and 1/4 white. Now that looks just like the original F1 cross, right? Big W, little w, cross the big W, little w. So crossing 2 animals that are black and heterozygous for the coat color gene. And you know, if we did the Punnett square, and I could do this quickly, I've already done it, you probably have it memorized, right? Just put the big W here, little w here, and this is the only way, for this question at least, that we can get 3/4 black and 1/4 white. So these are all black, and these right here, this 1 is white. So that's the 3/4 to 1/4. So cross 2, we definitely know the genotypes of the parents. Cross 1, it's either this one down here, homozygous crossed to a heterozygous, or homozygous crossed to homozygous. The homozygous in each case is going to be 2 big W's.